Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. My name is Nat and I'm here for you. I am here for you. Hopefully to cheer you up and help you find those keys to the door that will unlock your happiness. And that's what it's all about, being happy. And that's what this podcast is about. It's called Don't Wait for Happiness to Come, Create It. But before I get into the podcast, I want to ask you guys to help out my daughter to get to band camp this year. This is a one-time deal. She's got a fundraiser for her school selling popcorn and snacks and cookies and all kinds of stuff. And I'm telling you what, we've been through 3 bags of this jalapeno popcorn and we're going to have to get some more. It is incredible. Stuff is great. But just by, you get a snack and you get to help her get to band camp. And this is her senior year. We really want it to be a fantastic year. So if you get a chance, click the link down in the description for Poppin' Popcorn Online. It'll take you to her page and grab yourself some snacks, some popcorn. If you don't want it for yourself, buy it for somebody else. They make great gifts. Just click that and let's see if we can get, help her reach her goal to get to band camp this year. That'll be awesome. And, I'd really appreciate that. All right. So click on the link and help her get to band camp so she could say, you remember this one time at band camp? Also, I want to say thanks to everybody who wished me a happy Father's Day. I hope you had a good Father's Day. If you're a father, if you're a single mother, happy Father's Day because you're doing double duty there. I appreciate everybody who took the time to say that to me. That was very nice of you. If this is your first time here, glad you found the show. I hope something I say will help you to find your happiness. If not, grab my book. There's something in there that'll help you be happy. If not, there's more stuff out there. So let's just find a way to be happy. I have a whole bunch of new merchandise from the 500th show and the new podcast logo. That's updated and changed. It will be available very shortly. If you pre-ordered that shirt from the podcast, they will be coming in probably later this week, and I will get them out to you as soon as I get them. I appreciate you guys ordering that shirt. It's pretty cool. I like it. One of my favorites. What else is going on? Don't forget about the book, of course, The Positive Perspective on Amazon or my website, bepositivepodcast.com. Grab yourself a copy today. And if you'd like, I will personalize it for you and maybe it'll be worth $1 more in the future. Also, don't forget about the text line, 304-506-3332. I love hearing from you guys. And, I will be putting together another, live podcast. And I'll make this one work, and hopefully everybody will be able to find it and call in. That will be after my vacation, which will be coming up at the end of this week. So I might be taking a little hiatus from the podcast. I might do one out in the woods somewhere. You never know. All right. So what am I going to talk about, man? This show? And I was ready to go to bed, and I said, you know what? I just got an idea. And so many people are waiting for the happiness to come. They're waiting for something on the outside to make them happy. They're waiting for a person to come into their lives to make them happy, to make them whole. They're waiting for that perfect job to make them happy. They're waiting for lots of money to come to make them happy. And it always seems that people are waiting for something on the outside of themselves to bring happiness to the inside of themselves. And I'm telling you right now, that's not the way it works, folks. You can't be happy on the inside because of something on the outside. If you're not happy on the inside, outside happiness doesn't matter. Doesn't mean crap. Right? So don't wait for your happiness to come. Create it. Now, I'm sure you're saying, oh yeah, sure, that's easy for you to say. You're happy. I'm not happy. I don't have the person I love. I don't have the job I love. I'm not living where I want to live. I don't have enough money in the bank. I can't pay my bills. There's so many things that you could say and so many excuses that you can use to justify your unhappiness. I'm not buying it. Because if you're unhappy, the first word is you're unhappy. You're creating it. And how do you get out of that? Well, you begin with gratitude. There's that word again. Being grateful for what you have. And feeling the happiness in yourself. When you wake up in the morning, and I say this all the time, the first thing you should think about when you wake up in the morning is you got to wake up this morning. Some people didn't. Think about that. Now, if you've ever had a close call where your life flashed before your eyes and you didn't think you were going to make it out of it, I've had a few. Some were because of my stupidity. Some were accidents. Some were, it's surreal when you actually think that this is it. This is how I'm going to die. And when you make it through it and you realize that that could have been it. If you think about it the next day, the things you do, you get up, you have breakfast, you put your clothes on, you go to work, and you start to get down. Oh man, this sucks. But guess what? If you didn't wake up, you wouldn't have any of that. You wouldn't feel any of this. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be listening to this show because you didn't get a chance to wake up. Your clock, you punched your time clock and you're out. Right? You've used up your meat suit. Your time is done. It's time to move on. And the thing is none of us know when our card is going to be called. When's our number going to be called? You don't know. And you can't live in fear of dying because I don't. I mean, it'll suck to not have a physical life, but I know there's something else other than that. I know this is just a physical manifestation of my consciousness. So I'll go on. My energy will go on, but it won't be the same. And no one knows what it is. And this time for you, right now, in your life, it's your time to enjoy it and to make the best of it. So why force yourself to be angry or upset or mad at things? I always ask myself, when I get upset about stuff, I ask myself, is this going to benefit me? How is my life going to be better if I'm mad because I spilled a gallon of paint all over the carpet or something? I don't know how that came to mind. I've never done that. But if you do something like that, you can get really pissed off and really angry and smash something and throw something and be all bit mad for hours. Then when it's all said and done, did the anger and the madness help you? Did it help the situation? Or did it waste the precious moments of life that you have by being mad? I don't get it. I mean, we all get angry, we all get mad, but it's when you dwell on it and you make it more than it is. Experience the emotion, get rid of it. Because think about this. Here you are. Maybe there's a person in your life that is not treating you well. Maybe there's a family member that doesn't respect you, or maybe there's somebody who's treated you like crap, and you just they can ruin your day at a moment, and they know it. But don't let that happen, because it's your day. They don't care. They don't care that your day is ruined. They don't care that you're mad or angry. They really don't care. In fact, some people get off on it. Some people enjoy making other people miserable because they're miserable. So then they see somebody else miserable. Then they're like, oh, okay, good. They're miserable too. Ha ha. But you know what really pisses people off? Is when they try to get you mad and get you angry and it doesn't work. I don't have time for that. Personally, I don't have time to get mad. I like to be happy. You know why? Because it feels good. Doesn't it feel good to be happy, to be positive, to feel motivated? Now, you can't always be motivated, and there's times when I'll just lay in bed until noon and wake up and have a sandwich and maybe take another nap, but hey, it's my life, as Bon Jovi says, and you can do what you want. And if you're okay with what you're doing, then it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It really doesn't. But what matters is, if you're waiting for something on the outside of yourself, to bring you happiness, chances are you're not going to get it. Because your expectations will be so high, and there'll always be an excuse to not be happy because you get used to not being happy, and your subconscious mind is okay with it. It's used to it. It's a habit. So how do you get out of that? You don't wait for the outside happiness. You make life fun. You take your shoes off, you walk in the grass. Right? You go out in the rain and dance in the rain. You look at flowers. You look at nature. You appreciate the fact that you can breathe and you're alive and that you can share your emotions. You appreciate the people in your life that you still have in your life that you love. And there's people in your life that you love that treat you like crap. Trust me. I know. But that's okay. It's on them. I'm not going to let that ruin my day. Sure, things hurt sometimes. Emotionally, you get upset about stuff. But dwelling on it and keeping it in the forefront of your mind and keeping going over it and again and getting more angry and more upset and more pissed off, does it help? Does it benefit you? What is the benefit? What is the bonus of contemplating your anger and going over it and over it and over it and reliving it, reliving the hurt, reliving the pain? How does it help? You're just wasting the little bit of time you have here, because this physical existence is like a flash in the pan, man. It's going to be gone before you know it. And if you don't take the chances and do the things that you want to do, if you don't hold back and you do those things, that so-called bucket list things or the things that you wish you could do, if you don't do them, you're going to regret it later when you can't do them. So live your freaking life, man. You have to live your life and make it as simple. I swear, I make my life this simple. In the morning, I wake up, and I would say 75% of the time when I wake up, the first thing I say is, cool. I got to wake up again. And then I look over at the clock and I'm 15 minutes late for work. No, but you have to appreciate the fact that you get to live. We take life for granted. We take so much for granted. And you don't appreciate what you have. What is it? You don't know what you got until it's gone. People don't appreciate their legs or walking until they don't have them anymore. They don't appreciate their eyesight until they're going blind. They don't appreciate their health until they're sick. You don't treat your body well, and you drink and you smoke and you do drugs and you don't work, you don't exercise, and then you get to be 70 and you can't do shit because your body's falling apart, and then you're like, I wish I would have taken care of myself. So enjoy your life. Take care of yourself. None of us are invincible, even though sometimes I think I am. And I know that I take things for granted. I know people take everyday things for granted, like breathing with ease. When COVID came around, a lot of people got sick. A lot of people couldn't breathe. A lot of people died. I'm sure they didn't expect it. Oh, it's just a cold. It's just a little bit. Boom, they're gone. Right? So enjoy every day, because you don't know how long you got. We don't know how long we have. So I say to you, be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful for the people in your life. Be grateful that you can get up. And if you're in a wheelchair or something, or you can't get up, be grateful that you got to wake up. And share positivity. I've seen people who are paralyzed, and I would be devastated if that happened to me. And they're happy. They're not happy that it happened to them, but they're happy that they get to live. So appreciate what you have in your life. And don't wait. Don't wait for the happiness to come to you. Be happiness. Be positive and stay positive. And it's really, people say, you just say that, they're just words. Well, you know what? That's how you program your mind, with words and thoughts. So the more you practice being happy, the more you let the little things go that really aren't going to affect you, they're just going to make you mad. If you're not going to change an outcome of something just by being mad about it, then why do it? Why dwell in it? And if you're not giving back and sharing your happiness with other people, then shame on you. Shame on you. Share it. Share it out there, man. Don't wait for happiness to come. Create it yourself. You can do it. We can all do it. All right? Well, that's all I got to say today. That's the show. Don't forget about the book. You know the book. You know the shirt. There's a world event shirt. You can get it on the website. There's a pop-up that slides in. Make sure you grab it while you can, because it's just a one-print run. What else? Anything else? You want to talk to me? Leave me a message at 304-506-3332. That's about all I got to say today, man. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. My name is Nat. This has been the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better. I'll talk to you later.